Testing. Testing the mic as usual. Give me a quick second. Let me just. Alright, that should be playing. Well, I guess it just doesn't want to work. Huh. I was kind of hoping to have some background music while I yap. Anyway, hello, cultists. It's your demon of the hour, Zemia, summoned once again from the Ring of Gluttony. Now, today, I was originally going to have a special guest here, my cat, Nico. Though, to be honest, he would have been a bit annoying. He's a little kitten, so, you know, small, very needy for attention. But my brother, big brother goat, took him. So now I'm alone, and sad, and catless. But that's not important. So today, we are going to be doing part 2 of Metaphor. But before we start, there's something I want to make an announcement of. So, yesterday, if you saw the schedule, I'm going to do something a little different. We're going to have a bit of a chill stream this week. Granted, that depends on my energy and stuff, because, not gonna lie, things in hell have been getting really, really hectic for me. Just a lot of moments where I'm either just too tired or just not want to really deal with stuff, you know? There's probably something going on at the start of the year and stuff, you know how it is. But regardless, I plan on doing a bit more chill streams and just kind of get back into the groove of things a lot more. Sorry for just calling out streaming a couple of days. Like I said, it's just things have been going on and me being neglectful. That's not cool to you guys on that part. But right now, we are going to start Metaphor. So let me just switch over. And let me just pause this on my end. But anyway, cultists, let us begin. Hopefully everything is all good audio-wise and such. And hopefully I have enough charge on my headset, because I kind of forgot to charge this bit. Like, isn't that the worst? When you're getting ready to game with your friends, or just game in general with your headset on, and the last thing you want to hear is like a beep boop of death. Oh my lord, that's loud. Every single time, Metaphor. Kind of want the voices to be a bit more. Nope, that's not what I do. Freaking controller. How's this looking to y'all? This should be good for what we're starting with. Anyway, where were we? Ah, yes, the Nord Mines. Alright, so a bit of a recap. Well, Grius, I was trying to look at the stream, make it a bit easier so I could see my face. So just where do you think you're going? The tunnel is this way. The sooner we go in, the quicker we can get out. Okay. But yeah, basically, a bit of a recap. I tore out my heart, and I became some kind of big persona looking thing, and I fought a literal living painting. So, you know, the usual stuff in a fantasy setting. I just awakened to my power. I met this old dude who wants to kill Luis, and Stroll over here who wants to tag along for some odd reason. Probably has his own reasons on why, but we'll figure it out. Yo, pedal. Couldn't be surprised. Didn't think there'd be others with business at at an abandoned mine. But why come here of all places? Is this someone you know inside? That guy sees the same thing. Haven't you heard? This place was abandoned, but a few blokes stayed behind to do some less than legal mining. One of them is an old friend of mine. I sell the stones he digs out. Well, enough about that. Surely we met for a reason, so if there's something you need, allow me to accommodate you. Now, what do you have? I'll definitely take that revive medicine. I do not have enough to get more. Okay, let's see. Can we sell anything? Broken and lighter. Glue moss. Bouncy bug. Guleo's apple. Let's buy some revive medicine. There we go. Hey Dad, how you doing? It is I, Azzy. I have returned to streaming since 2 weeks ago. How you doing? Just chilling. I originally was gonna have my cat Nico here in the room, but my brother took him. So I'm just here, alone, catless. And granted, it would have been annoying shit though. But I mean, I love him. Right now, we're just doing Metaphor, continuing from what I played last week. So, we're gonna meet up on a new archetype, so let's talk to our people. Last night's incident wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lacked the manpower needed to search for deserters. Somehow, we're already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us dead. Let us push through this mine while we can. And what about you, Stoll? So it wasn't just my imagination. To think we were being followed this whole time. But like Grius said, something's off. When a human came out of nowhere, it wiped out all the soldiers to the last. And again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere. But if that's the case, no, it couldn't be. Anyway, to the cave we go. What's up, Gallico? There's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safe around them? Fear not. Most of them are the same miners who walked here before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the crown theocracy coming down on this place, right? Oh, sounds like there won't be a problem. Are you ready? Yeah, let's go. If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble that I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste. Cave exploration, let's go. How's the music, by the way? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? It's dead quiet. Thank you for answering the question, Stoll. Are you sure there are still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel. Those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us before, then it's likely. Halt! Deserters! You are trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage, catching us in this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back, now! It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got to know where to run if you don't comply. Then the miners will pay the price for your insolence. This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human. Oh, yes, we are well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. Well, it appears we stepped into a whole damn conspiracy. We have no choice. We fought our way through. Here they come. Stop them here and now. I bet. Oof. Well, what the fuck is that, Grievous? I'm gonna kill you first. Good job, Stroll. Stroll, you better shut the fuck up right now. We only won because he actually managed to kill him. The last time I let you do that in my first run, it ended with me almost fucking dying. Oh, fuck! Shit! I was not expecting him to immediately try to attack. Whoa! Hey! I was not expecting him to immediately attack me, I'm not gonna lie. Over there! Someone's collapsed! The life is gone from his eyes.
What? Why? To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move.
Who would be the one person to send soldiers on us? No, I'm good. Weave. Damn, there's no treasure there. Okay. What? Isn't that just a thought? It all makes sense now. It appears that we're expected. Alright, cutscene time. Oh, it's Klinger.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
Well, I mean, you literally expected people to be fighting against a literal wild monster. You thought you could tame it?
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why? Because the kingdom's god is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men? A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
Damn.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements. The villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
You know, I just like how nonchalant Klingo is with this shit. He's confronted by a man who Klingo literally destroyed his home. And this man didn't even have the audacity to remember that town's name. And he's just like, oh yes, that might have been a name. Don't really fucking remember. Don't really give a shit. And like, look at his face. And I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I'm actually like really giving him a good look on his face. It's like he looks like a deflated egg. like, like I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realize how big his eyes were. I know it's like an anime thing, but like, it's kind of funny when you take a style in anime and stuff, and you try to like apply actual anatomy to it and realize how freaky it would be. Like I feel like his eyes are like the size of little plates or something. Well, not like a tennis ball or something. Sorry, weird rant over. Let's continue.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor.
My favorite scene right here.
Stay back! Help me! You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless.
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path,
Awaken.
What the? Oh, no. I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory.
This is the way of the real world, little lordling. Call this real. Abandoned the people and the innocent die by their scorn. The real world. They can die alongside you. Is Leon Stroll de Hiatus, and home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house, and the last of my noble bloodline. In the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand. God, I love that. Especially when you... Here's the thing. Those people in the background behind him, those are basically the souls of his home. The people that died. And holy shit. It gives me goosebumps seeing that.
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
His powers might be different from mine, Calico. What do you mean?
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that.
I will show you the way.
It's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it. Cover me.
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shield. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
I resist that. Fuck you.
I shall vanquish evil.
Oh, that's a nice crit.
Who your savior is.
By the
Ah! That hurt.
Seeker, wind.
Take this!
No holding back! Tougher than I thought.
Damn, he's taking a shit ton of damage. Ow. I guess I'm the only one that has to be on defense. Kick his ass. Damn.
Let's go.
I need to heal. There we go.
In the name of...
Fuck yeah. Eggman's down. I'm surprised he got clothes in his sides. I'm gonna be real.
Not bad.
Fuck yeah, level up.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Alright, let's increase. Let's increase that. We need more defense. And you get more stats than me. Well, fuck you, Stole. Damn.
See you use that.
Oh, Torakaja. Fuck yeah.
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside.
Not gonna lie, this shot of him just looks really good with that phrase. I don't know why.
Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it.
Hmm.
I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
You know, it also doesn't help that Stoll's voiced by my favorite Dragoon of Final Fantasy, Dion, from Final Fantasy 16. That's a game I could try to stream if my computer could work it. Cause, you know, now that I think about it, I heard that the PC port, well, when the demo came out, it was a bit laggy for a lot of people, though, to be fair, you're talking about a game that was built for PlayStation 5, and, you know, people got different computers and shit, so it could be all over the place. When I tried it, there was a frame rate drop, but I'm gonna be honest with all of you. For me personally, as long as I'm not moving like 4 frames a second, because let me tell you the worst lag I've ever witnessed in my life. So, me and some friends, we're playing Smash Bros. Ultimate on the Switch, and one of our friends infamously has bad Wi-Fi. I'm talking about there'll be moments where it would lag so bad for him that he literally would just disconnect and the match would end. But one time we had such a bad disconnect that we were talking for 5 minutes and 2 seconds have just passed in game. Like, it was so bad that I'm sitting here laughing my ass off. One of my friends is like making like pained grunts, like as if it's physically hurting him. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, what happened with the Cult of the Lamb last week? That was bad. But that shit was funny. this game on Smash Bros, this shit was funny and worse. We had to stop playing for the night because, like, we didn't want to go through another match where we're basically going, like, stop motion animation.
What do you say, Grius?
I say keeping an eye on you was
It's too much trouble in its first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
We're brother in arms.
We're brothers in arms, my friend.
But anyway, chat. Other than just me kind of going through the story right now, how have y'all been? Especially you, Derry, if you're still in chat.
Brothers in
How's it been?
Yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor. Now, onward.
Social link? Go.
Noble, strong. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Honestly, I mean, I've mostly just been on VR chat on a daily. I mean, most of the time on there, I'm just chilling, but just to explain real quick, that I've been on a bit of break from like streaming and making videos and stuff. I had a lot of burnout around the time because I was thinking about stuff from last year and how I kind of felt like I was kind of being used, and I didn't really like that. And with last year, it was just a lot of stuff going on. I had to burn a couple of bridges, but it is what it is. That's how life works, you know? Other than that, uh, just experimenting with avatars and just exploring with like creative stuff in general. So it's been pretty chill, I guess, in a way. Not really much issue so far with this year, but yeah. You took a break from VR chat, I assume? Rank run with Stole. We gained the warrior, which is on my left knee for some odd reason. Honestly, I want to have more people to play Marvel Rivals with. And with Fortnite, I mean, I got it downloaded, I just never really touched it. To be honest, I haven't really touched it
Did you feel that?
since its beta.
What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic?
I didn't know you played either games. We haven't really talked to each other in a while, to be fair, but if you're ever down to play, just hit me up. Honestly, though, I'll say this. I played like 2, 3 games. I've been really good with Squirrel Girl. She's basically Junkrat, but better, if that makes sense. As for Fortnite, I mean, I'm willing to give it a try again. Because, like I said before, I haven't played the game basically since it became Battle Royale. But before that, when I was playing it, it was fortress, a fortress defense kind of thing. So, with that, like back then, that's when I was playing Fortnite, and it was fun. Got a little disappointed that they focused more on the Battle Royale side of things and really the original intention. But I'll say this, I'm amazed at how Fortnite changed over the years. Because, like, I always jokingly said I don't like Fortnite, but in reality, it was just. Hold on, give me a second. Sorry, Big Bro Goat is texting me. Basically, in a nutshell, yeah. Yeah, here's the thing. I'm sorry for pausing this real quick, but here's the thing. the battle royale, like the zero build thing, I feel like that should have just been its own thing for Fortnite. Cause the one thing that was really annoying with Fortnite for me, from the little I played of the battle royale, was you see a guy like 50 meters away, you got a sniper, you shoot, you miss. Meanwhile, this guy 0.0000005 seconds, he already has a skyscraper building and like Chicago built in that second just from being shot at. He doesn't care where. He doesn't know where or how. He knows he heard a shot. He needs to build. And it's like, what the heck? These people would be like spamming the control stick or mouse button just making these skyscrapers. We need those builders in this day and age. We need more houses. I'm just saying. Shit, they could build a house that quick. I told my bro was but yeah, like with the zero build system, I feel like that would have. I feel like that's a good introduction to Fortnite. But here's another thing. Here's another thing. So when it comes to Fortnite, also Derek, my brother says hi. When it comes to Fortnite, right? It's like the new age Roblox. Like, holy shit! I'm amazed that people make their own games on there. Like, I went downstairs and my little sis, she was playing like this Squid Game shit. And I'm like, wait, someone actually built this game in Fortnite? She's like, yeah. What the fuck, dude? Hell, I mean, I guess it's a shit post, but apparently they're gonna add, someone leaked that they're gonna add King of the Hill to Fortnite. So, we're gonna have a bunch of people having excuse me, having a grill off or some shit.
Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean?
But yeah, Stoll just got a new. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, we're going back to academia.
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I expected. Remarkably,
Honestly, kind of looking at Moore's design, I really like the way he has like a very
now stirs in your companion.
he has like a very monochrome look that I never really noticed before. But not gonna lie, I kind of like his fit,
Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
more or less.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales.
Hmm.
Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hmm.
Hey,
You know, now that I think about it, I never noticed this, but I think Gallica is voiced by the same voice actress that played Amano Zako in Shin Megami Tensei 5 and Vengeance. You you, you wanna know how I kind of got that thought, guys? Let me tell you this shit here. In SMT5 and Vengeance, whichever version you have, it's both the same. You're always gonna have like a partner demon. That demon will always fly ahead and be like, "Hey, look at this item here, or look at this unknown thing I found." And, you interact with it. You either get items, you get a extra fight with a rare demon to get experience if you manage to beat it. Stuff like that, right? With Amano Zako as your partner demon, she would always fly ahead and be like, "Oh, you want some? Do ya?" And it sounds like the same way that Gallica says, "I'm warning you." Like, I think she's voiced by the same person.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always, but now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the
Mhm.
virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her,
And a new
power
yes,
yet slowly
then the may
flame.
awaken. Well, we're not really gonna have a handshake, but I mean,
I won't lead you astray.
we
That's
got
the whole reason I'm here.
we got the mage archetype, which is my upper left hand or arm. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the mage from Gallica.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his
Mm.
own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them.
Mm-hmm.
This right here.
Mm-hmm. What I'm about to show you is a lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. It's sad. There are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes.
Now then,
Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype. Open Grius's lineage chart, please.
this here.
This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its power. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic. But simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. What this means is you will need to gather mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel.
That means...
To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here you may achieve that through the study of archetypes and their deepest secrets.
Now then.
Now I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. Let's make him a seeker.
This right here.
This is the archetype of this is the archetype you now use yourself, taking a balanced approach to combat, wielding the power of wind as well as healing and support abilities. Its offensive capabilities pale compared to the more specialized archetypes, Even so, you'll find it's a versatile power that lacks any major weaknesses.
All right.
500 mag is required to channel Seeker. This is the archetype you've chosen? Yes.
Sure.
Yes, he's earned my trust.
Of course.
So be it. Following you and a young man called Stroll, another worthy wielder of archetypes joins your ranks. From this sanctum I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch, Grius. Feels resolve and let a new soul dwell within his heart. What the bloody hell? I'm sorry, the whole animation when you give a character another archetype, it always looks so intense. Like, they always look at their chest and just be like, ugh. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art ready to see the world with new eyes, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the seeker. What is this? Is it truly an archetype? Is it the same magic I once strove for? I believe it's finally in my grasp.
I didn't think I could go on.
That man with the eye patch should not have awoken to an archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you and that noble youth with new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on. Alright, let's get myself my all-time favorite, the mage.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of a good teacher who manipulates the forces of magic at will and performs miracles in the name of the one who leads.
All right.
500 mag, yeah.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
Ugh, my heart. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
Really?
So this is the power of the mage's soul. No matter the magic, I shall see to its mastery. For all those still suffering in this land.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
What's this? The scroll has shapes of a language I've never seen before. Must be some kind of formula. It says the royal magic at the top.
That is.
It's a formula for a rather complex spell. When mages devise such intricate magic, they commit the formula to scrolls in advance. Hold on, are you saying the king himself wrote this? Why would it be here of all places? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all. I would love to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid eyes on before. But before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's
This drawing?
Take a look.
Indeed, it's no more than a simple illustration, but do you not think it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype? Moreover, it bears a caption, and mysteriously enough, of all the language therein, that is the one part I am able to parse. It says, Azemia, likely the name of a person. Unmistakably so, though I could not begin to tell you why I feel so certain. Why did my controller disconnect? Oh. Un momento. Por favor. I am sorry about that, chat. A person's name. Let me try that again. A person's name.
Hang on a second.
Well, that's certainly a mystery on top of an enigma. Makes me wonder what it says.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you shared it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you learn new truths. Cat.
That's a good kitty.
That's right. This is a good kitty. Don't usually see this kind of cat in the city, huh?
This cat, you see.
Cute, isn't he? I named him Plateau. He's the only solace I have as I'm confined here. Looks like Plateau wants to give me something. Hey.
That's a good boy.
Oh, it looks like he's taking a shine to you. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it. Well, thank you, Plateau. What's this? Oh, that's just the tutorial stuff. Okay, let's go.
My young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To
Hmm?
reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only the champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
Alright, chat. I'm gonna have to take a bit of a break here for a quick second.
Where are we?
So in the meantime, let me just do this. What are you doing all XD about? I had to take care of something real quick, y'all, so bit of a music break. Sorry about that, folks. I'm back. Give me a quick sec. Just had to figure out food. You know how it is. Alright, let's continue. So, do a bit of recap. We just got our new power and gave it to Grius.
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My
Hmm.
senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
Hey. So yeah, I got this thing called archetypes. It's like some character story trope kind of thing. Gives you guys certain powers depending on what archetype you invoke. So yeah, we're special. We're special magic people.
Awakened it. But that. Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is. Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here.
Hmm.
You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
Okay, so we.
Until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
I bet.
Look,
What's up?
Moore's right there. Hey, Pello dude. I saw a dead miner and assumed there'd be some accident, but looking at it now, that isn't the case at all. It was the military. What business would they have in a place like this? Hold on, don't tell me they're after the miners.
Hold on.
Wait, how did you get in here? I'm certain the entrance and exit was sealed off by soldiers. Soldiers? I didn't see anyone. Only one I saw was that pasty fellow who looked like some kind of general. You mean Klinger? But we left him splayed out over there. Wait, he's gone. Damn, we must go after him. It'll be bad for us if he turns to reinforcements. Leave him be. There's no one else left, I wager. He was bluffing about sealing off the exits. On top of that, he failed to finish us off. He won't be able to return to Louise as anything but a disgrace.
sure.
You're right. Let's leave him be, at least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either after what he said to us. I have no idea what this is all about, but I'm relieved. I was worried everyone would be dead in here. I'm gonna be around for a while. If you need anything, you know who to ask. Alright. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, while we're here. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. This is the whole menu system. I really like the way this is. And I like how Gallica has her own thing, but you can't even really change anything on her. It's just set like that. It's always kind of weird to me. Okay, this is really weird. Hold on, let me do something real quick. I'm sorry, Day. You're texting in chat, and my on my end, it's not updating, so let me fix that. What the hell? It's been 100 years. Who has awakened me from my... Oh, hey, Piccolo, how's it going? We're fighting androids. Bitchin'. Anyway, yo, Stroll. Damn it. We can't let Klingo get away. Let's be patient for now. You're right. We don't have time for distractions. Above all, the mission is our priority now. We must reach Grand Trad before the royal funeral. Besides, if Louise is the mastermind behind all this, there's only one thing for me to accomplish. He must be assassinated. I'll do everything I can to make that happen. I'll continue to count on you. He didn't have the troops to secure the entrance and exit. Thinking about it now, I should have seen right through his bluff. It was my duty to protect you and Gallica. I regret to admit my judgment has dulled, and so I failed you both. Don't worry about it. Look at you, all full-fledged. I suppose now I'm the one being told what to do when it comes to fighting. Time to rely on that power of yours. I'll leave you to lead the battle. Oh, there's an ad.
These come highly recommended. Now then.
I don't think we'll do anything at those bones, but... Acacia... How do you pronounce that? Acacia? Acacia rod? Gives a significant boost in damage. But we don't really have enough to really buy stuff, so... That was nearly it for me.
I'm sorry.
So you got dragged into all this. Oh, shit. Most of the guard, blah blah blah. Let's just go back. Most of the guard soldiers aren't unhinged maniacs if it helps. Right, considering you're apologizing, I guess you aren't the bad guys. I see why Kalinga stooped to using hostages as bait. A worthless captain. But he certainly had an eye for new recruits. A surefire tactic against your like. I am heartily ashamed. That aside, you're not passing through these caves, are you? You best turn back now, if so. Something nasty in the air lately. The gelatinuses jiggling around in there. They're not just little jellies anymore. They're downright dangerous. Try chasing them away, but a blade doesn't do much to them. Fire's our best shot, or someone with an igniter to blast them. Didn't used to be so many of them around. Now there's so many we might never clear them out. This place is the right monster's den these days. All I'm saying is, it's a long way to the other end of the mountain. No man could get through that unscathed. The king's funeral is upon us. We haven't the time to look for other routes. Not much else we can do then, but we should at least make sure we can use some magic. Also, I think the only way to take care of ads on Twitch is subbing. I mean, it's your choice to do so. If you sub, you know, you're supporting. I appreciate that. If you don't want to, I mean, you're still supporting me by just watching and chilling. So, yeah, and anyone else watching, if you feel free to sub, do so. If you don't want to, that's okay. What the fuck is this? This uncanny feeling in the air. The maglev here feels awfully dense too. Was it always like this? It was not. This used to be a completely mundane mine shaft, no different from the others. Perhaps this is what the miner was talking about before. Something about the interior of this place being unusual. Assassinating Louise is our top priority. Do not forget that. Prepare yourselves now. We'll have no time to rest until we're through here. Mind the numbers and watch your health carefully. We're clear. Yep. Die.
They're mine. Maybe not.
Let me see. Do I have anything? No.
Any means necessary.
Alright, let's just do that.
It's okay. Let's go.
Let's do fire.
Now, what's the play?
E.
The next one will fall just as easy.
This is what the?
Hey, Isaac.
Hey, you know, give me a second. I'm currently live at the second. Give me a bit.
Oh, no, I saw. just want to see how you're doing.
You know, just in the middle of fighting these strange slime gelatinous. I don't. They look like fucking burgers. I don't even know how to fucking describe them, dude. But yeah, right now we just got Stroll's archetype warrior, and our other partner Grias has just awakened to the archetype system. Basically, in a nutshell, I got most of my party, and right now we're just going through the story, fighting these slimes as I mentioned. But yeah, everyone in chat, this is my friend Inorokashi Kaze. You know, say something in Draconian. Okay. This is just yippee. But yeah.
Anyways, don't mind me. I just got some pizza.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck, you kill. Okay, one thing I'll never get used to about this game is the fact that, like, it switches between action RPG to turn-based RPG in such a heartbeat. And it only happens if either I'm just spamming the attack and I don't dodge, or like I spam dodge and it's like squad battle. I'm like, shit, press Y. I wonder if these guys like fire. Oh, fuck me. Die, die, yes, thank you. Okay, so here's a little fun thing with this game. When you get a preemptive strike, enemies are stunned, right? But if you just leave them be, it'll take 2 turns for them to recover. But they could also recover if you do enough damage to an individual. And I don't like that because if I want to get bonus, stuff, I have to fight this battle without taking damage. Fuck. Please die. Thank you, Stroll. Yeah, like here's an example. I got 20 experience with a unscathed triumph. I got 25 experience now, as well as like money, archetype experience, mag to unlock more archetypes and stuff, and money. And I was sitting here thinking, I wonder if someone made a challenge run to try to beat this game without taking damage at all.
Mhm.
Cause no one Shin Megami Tensei. I have a feeling that someone tried to do that, and then they just throw in a boss that's like, "Oh, you're immune to every damage type I do? Fuck you, Almighty." I'm being serious. Like, let me tell you this shit here. In the Persona 3 DLC for Reload, you could fight Joker, because I mean, at this point with the Persona games, they're gonna include Joker as a previous protagonist from 3 or 4 as like some super boss, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, for some reason Joker is in Reload, which makes absolutely no sense, but Atlas, you do you. So
Hey, you know what, Ozzy?
what?
You say that by explaining Makoto and you Narukami appearing in Persona 5.
Oh, well, here's the thing.
But then
Joker Ranamamia, yeah, that's Joker's real name, by the way.
yeah.
He literally time travels. Because the DLC, well, Persona 3 takes place around approximately 2008, 2009,
Hmm.
as said in like Persona Q and stuff. So you tell me that this motherfucker from like 2015 or whatever somehow travels back in time to fight a robot and her friends who are in a dungeon. But like, here's the thing. There's an ultimate move in Persona 3 Reload called Armageddon. Basically, it uses all of your HP and SP, so you're reduced to 1 on both, and it deals 9,999 damage, right?
Mm.
If you do that to Joker, Joker literally tanks that shit, because that's an insta kill for everything else. And he's like, oh yeah? Sinful Shell. And just insta kills you. Same thing with Elizabeth. When you fight her, they always have a mechanic where it's like, oh, the player wants to use the one shot kill button.
Mm.
Bet. I mean, from what I played of this game so far, I've yet to really experience something like that. But I'm just saying, Atlas is infamous for pulling some bullshit like that.
Mm.
I'm sorry for my rant here, but it's just. Ah, fuck me. Hold on.
That's fine.
Nope. Weave. Oh, that's a weird frame rate drop. Kill it, stall. Hey, my boy. Actually, while you're here, you know,
Mm. Say that again.
give me a quick second. Why are you a popsicle stick?
Because why not?
I don't know.
Mhm.
Here you go. I'm gonna stream it for you too in Discord. Alright, that's not bad for experience. Fuck. There we go. Ah, fuck me. There's two of them. Please die. Thank you. Alright, let's get him out of that and just damage the shit out of him. Okay, Stolp, you're just gonna one-shot everything. You may as well just be party leader. Like, goddamn, bro. Stoll hates worm monsters. Like, damn. Let's see this treasure. Oh yeah. one thing about this game I find funny from previous Atlas titles I played is the fact that oh, it's the fact that MP items are actually really fucking hard to get in this game.
Your
Though,
point?
is that normal with Atlas games? Because I feel like I just feel like
Okay,
it's just weird how rare it is.
Azzy.
What?
Azzy, in most Persona games, there's a vending machine that gives you like 10 SP, 10 SP per can. The problem is that you can only buy up to 2 before it's sold out, and then you have to wait. You have to wait for like a week for them to restock. The problem is that we're under like the Persona time limit, you know, so you don't have the luxury. On top of that, in Persona 5, there's an SP patch that you can buy from Atemi's shop. The problem is that you have to reach confidant level 6 or 7 just for her to sell it. And even then, they restore only like one, like one SP, like one to 3 SP.
Okay, so
There's
I'm not bugging. It is an Atlas staple.
it is that yeah, because you know why?
Why?
Because SP is a very important resource in Atlas and Persona games. Especially especially playing on normal difficulty with the damage scaling. And thing is that with the way how
Oh my god.
the modern Persona works is that with the way how modern Persona works is that uh, with, uh, with with the minimum amount of grinding you can do, you it really comes it really makes yen and SP a very viable resource because if you don't have the SP, yeah, if you don't have the SP, you rely on healing items. If you don't have the healing items, you rely on your SP to heal. And the problem is that you need money as well to buy to replenish your supplies.
You know, that kind of reminds me. There is a class in this game called the Merchant, and that uses your money for its attacks. Well, like, the special attacks. Other than that, you're literally swinging a fucking abacus at people. Yeah, I'm being dead ass. An abacus. Literally a medieval calculator, and you're whacking people with it.
But yeah, I'll tell you this right now. That's why when you see like that's why we mostly see Persona. We see Persona like builds. They usually pack it Invigorate 3. Invigorate 3 gives you SP per turn in battle.
That actually kind of reminds me of how I. Okay, I think it's because of my experience with SMT 5 and 4 from years ago. Because, like, before I read this part of the story, let me just explain this bit here. So, I feel like SMT5 made getting SP items extremely easy at the cost of SP moves costing so much fucking SP. Like, let me tell you this shit here. There's a character you could get at basically at the later half of the end game, and her whole in the canon version, aka original SMT5, you get her like 75% in the game, and she has this move that not only heals everyone fully, but it's also like heat visor, you know, upgrading their attack, defense, evasion, and shit, right? So this shit is 140 something SP. And I'm not gonna lie, it comes in clutch, but she specializes in like buffs and stuff. So you would think it would cost less, but no. It's so much fucking SP. I literally only have her in my party legit just to use that move to give me a buff in the original SMT5. Now, I haven't played Vengeance in a long while, though I'm playing it on the canon of Vengeance route. For those that don't know, SNT5 Vengeance is basically same as the original. They just added a new storyline to it. That's what makes this one different, and in my personal opinion, a much better storyline than the original game. Cause let's just say with SMT, one of the best traits of the game itself is understanding the characters that will lead you towards one of the different endings. Because, you know, if you want to go for a specific ending, you kind of go into its characters that you kind of enjoy the story, right?
Mm.
But, like, this game did it weird in the original, where basically, in a nutshell, it's like, hey, dude, I'm a streamer guy, but, you know, I'm with the side of God, even though my angel, who canonically in her story turns to a fallen angel, is now fallen. We're still on the good guy squad. Because, you know, if we become God and make our own world, we'll let every we'll let everyone have the power to change the world to their liking. Then you got the other guys like, I'm smart and cool, but I am on the side of chaos. Let's make the whole world. Let's make the power of God only to the gods of Japan, so they could rightfully rule this land. And isn't that right, friend? Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like, dudes, I literally interacted with y'all 4 times in this fucking story. Y'all have not given me a reason to really care for y'all's stories. And then you got neutral guys over here like, oh hey buddy, so you know, fuck gods, humanity should do their own fucking thing. And I'm like, the fuck? Sorry, I'm like all over the place with this, but it's just, I enjoyed 5. The story was kind of lacking in my opinion. But anyway, back to Metaphor. That's not all either. I'm sensing Magla and the feeling's only getting stronger. It's disturbing, like back at the fort. Same as the fort. Surely you don't mean. Fear is a luxury we cannot afford right now, lad. Yannicka's words are cause for concern, but for now, we need to keep moving. Look closely, lad. There's a gap between those collapsed rocks. We should be able to squeeze through if we go one at a time. Also, I'll say this, everyone. I saw this on Bluesky, but apparently there's outtakes of Optimus Prime cursing, doing like outtakes, recording and shit. And I'm not gonna lie, it's funny. Like, there was a time where he was trying to say Ratchet, but he fucked up the. Ah! I fucked up. Oh, thank God you missed. Ow. How'd you get crit by a slime, Stroll? Anyway, like he says Ratchet, but then like Peter Collins was like, oh, that sounds like rat shit. It's honestly funny as fuck. Anyway, get your ass in gear, Stroll. Also, I'm sorry if like the animations of this is going too fast for people. It's the same how I treat Persona. Jesus.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay, I like how it just cut off when he said, dying won't do any favor. What was that, Grius? Ah, laddie, I said dying won't do anything. You're kind of floating there, Grius. Can you float down?
I shall fight as the noble. I call upon royal power within.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Is he in the front? No, he's in the back. Just Oh yeah, they also have a formation system in this game, kind of like Etrian Odyssey, in a similar sense. Like if I'm in the back, my melee attack decreases, but my defense increases. And it's funny because like some bosses actually attack you depending
That's
on your position.
that's pretty standard in Final Fantasy. Although next Saturday or this coming Saturday I have
Oh,
this
hold on,
Saturday I'll
hold
be
on,
playing.
guys. I'll be right back. I need to grab this real quick.
Okay.
I'm so sorry for that, folks. My food came in, and I didn't want it to get like fucking frozen. You still there?
Oh yeah, I'm still here.
Heat up. Increase physical skill type by 10%. Tech
Yeah,
usage.
how's the weather on your end?
Fucking cold. I'll say this. So, from what I normally do in hell, let me tell you all this shit here. I come to my job, you know, sorting through the souls of the damned, and I'm told that we're gonna have a delivery. Waiting, working, nothing comes up. They told me to go home. Oh, I forgot these enemies were a thing. Do you see these things?
Oh hey, it's teeth.
Yep, those are humans.
Sure, whatever you say.
No, literally, they are humans. That's what those monsters are called. Don't question why they look like teeth. I don't fucking know either. All I know is that it's based off a Hungarian artist's paintings. That's all I really know about the humans.
Interesting.
Anyway,
You being lied at.
no, but basically they told me to work tomorrow, and I'm sitting here like, I wonder why. Seeing how there's still ice on the streets and shit. It's fucking cold here. How about you?
It's just nice so far. It's gonna get cold. It's probably gonna get a little bit more cool. It's probably gonna get a little bit more warmer soon.
Hmm. Lamp. Oh, fuck. I hate these worms. Please die. Fuck me! Damn it! Jesus! Well, good dodge there, Stroll. Now kill it. Stroll, you suck. We guess you need to heal up. Okay, we're doing decent damage to it. Oh, God! I don't know what Grievous told me. Don't push myself to something. But please, fucking die, damn it.
Damn it.
So you need to heal up. And you need to cool down. Ow. There we go. Okay, I have to ask you.
What's up?
You're watching the stream on Discord, right? Or the stream on Twitch?
I just popped out of the Discord, but I'm watching on Twitch.
Okay, I have to ask. What
Yeah.
what art style does this remind you of? You want to mention one? Sorry.
I'm trying to think.
You want to know what it reminds me of?
What's up?
Fire Emblem.
Are you talking about like
Like-
three houses?
like three-
houses era?
Yeah, like Three Houses era.
I can briefly see it.
Like, it has its own style to it, but I can't. Like, here's the thing. I like anime art style that is drawn like this. Because, I don't know why. Like, it still gives, like, a very realistic look, but still stylized enough to be different from, like, actual anime. But yeah, like, he's. Like, looking at Grius here, he's looking like he's, like. He reminds me of a character from Fire Emblem Awakening, I think. I think that's where I'm getting my comparison from. It was either Awakening or Fates, which I never played, but I watched the whole story of.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Alright, let's open this chest. Mining uniform. Alright, who needs... I think Store deserves some defense. Yeah, that definitely gives him better defense. Let's go. Funny thing is, I've seen people already doing farming in this game For like experience, yeah, like for experience and items. No, it's kind of funny because I never really do that stuff in these games. I gotta go with the flow, and if it works, it works. So fuck no.
Well, well, to be fair, I saw one of my VTuber friends play it. It doesn't require too much of a grind.
Yeah, it's not all bad.
Yeah. Like it's not Persona 1 bad, you know.
It was SMT4. Damn, nice stroll. It's kind of funny because with games like this, I never really farm for items unless like it's really easy to get some things, you know? Get juked. Thank you, Stole. It's kind of funny because Stole is actually really good at stunning people. Oh no, not stunning, doing crits. Surprisingly. Like, watch this shit. Ah, damn. I was kind of hoping you crit. Ow. My god. The fuck? What the fuck was that, Grius? That's new. Hold up, hold up. Sorry that about that. That was Big Brother Goat coming in. By the way, that's something new, Grius. What the fuck was that? This man just said, you know what? Fuck you, I'm gonna pull another move. Grius! Bro!
What happened?
He fucking missed. He missed his basic attack.
Let me see.
Also, I kind of like this victory screen where it's just like seeing your character wounded but still victorious. I don't know why, but it just looks so fucking cool like this. It's just like, we fucking made it?
It's a rough fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I really appreciate when games games do that. It shows like you overcome like pretty hard obstacles. Like it was rough, but you managed to pull it off.
Honestly, one game that I've seen did that was, this is a SMT5, right?
Yeah.
So, there's some enemies that roam around, those that have played RPGs, you know what I mean? So, there's this whole boss that you fight for a quest, and I decided to challenge him, and he basically deleted all of my demons. So, when I defeated him, the only one standing was my character, and he does his victory pose, but the camera was doing this whole thing where it was panning away, moving away from the character as it showed like the desert of Dot behind him. And I'm like,
That's pretty cool.
I immediately took a screenshot because I'm like, oh fuck yeah, that goes hard. But, ayy. I'll say this though, when I first played SMT4, so SMT is a very hard game and game series in general. Because, like, when you first play it, I feel like most people have this kind of experience. I mean, if not, chat, you could say something about that if you played anything like these games, but basically, in a nutshell, oh god, it's a bunch of teeth. Damn, you're fast! Ow, you bastard! Ah, get the fuck away from me, you bastards! Yes, Chris, I know I want to heal. Okay, what was I? Alright, so SMT4. When you get the groove of the game, summoning demons, fusing them, making them into stronger demons, or for those that don't know, the demons, basically they're your personas. Hold on, give me a second. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Okay, I'm done. So once you get a hang of the game and do a couple quests and stuff, you get to a point where you fight off a boss named Minotaur. Here's a brief explanation. By this point in the game, you have a partner system, but the partners are fucking RNG. You have to pray that you do not get Walter as your partner for this fight. Because
Why is that?
here's the thing, the partner system, like I said, is RNG, aka you don't have a choice. Minotaur is a very physical, strength-heavy demon. He focuses a lot of his attacks on buffing his strength and doing very high damaging physical attacks, enough to wipe a lot of people's low level demon parties. Right now, here's the thing: he absorbs fire, so he heals from fire damage. Walter defaults to using Agi, which is a fire type spell. It gets even better. Do you want to know what happens if you crit, resist, repel, or absorb an element?
Should I be worried?
There's a system called the smirk system. When that activates, and it sure will when Walter uses fire on this asshole, when Minotaur smirks, he gets a massive boost to his damage. I'm talking like he could literally one-shot your party with Titan Machia.
I see.
He has been a big roadblock for me when I first played this series. Because I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? But once you overcome him, it's practically easy. But for any first timers, use ice damage, please, and pray you don't have Walter in your party. The smoke.
This time he got screwed over, huh? By luck.
Basically, he's practically a run ender if you're doing a challenge run, like a no death run.
Oh, that's gonna be painful.
Or more specifically, if you have a certain party setup depending on demons and stuff, like basically if you're doing a no death run, Walter's a run ender if you fight against if you have him against Minotaur. Granted, everything in that game fucking hits like a goddamn truck though. Yo, it's funny as shit when the cards are reversed, like in Apocalypse, the sequel to SMT4. I had a Huan Long, which is a giant golden dragon, right? Resistant to everything, repels bullet damage, absorbs physical. So I was fighting against Mahatma, one of the bosses in the game. Yes, that Buddha is a boss in SMT4 Apocalypse. He has this attack that does a crap ton of physical damage. Give me a second, everyone.
Yeah, don't worry.
Sorry about that. Big brother go
Okay.
again. But yeah, basically, Muhammad does this whole physical attack thing that does multiple hits. When he did it to my Wei Long, he just ate all of those. Motherfucker said, yummy. Anyway, here's another thing that was kind of borrowed from Persona 5. See that room over there? Magla feels less dense. It's a safe room. Just like Persona
okay.
5, and now you know what? I think that was only a thing in Persona 5. So I was kind of thinking, was there like safe rooms in the other games?
Nope.
Hmm.
Nope. There really isn't.
Hmm.
Well, technically in Persona, well, technically there is in Personas 1 and 2, but yeah, but they work a little bit differently because the save rooms are just rooms that you save. You don't really like have the means to restore like resources, like the ability to restore resources by using specific items.
Hmm.
But but yeah, there are safe rooms.
Okay. I'm kind of glad they brought that back in the later games. It was something like it.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. And also one of the reasons why Persona 4 can be a pain sometimes.
It's funny because AXA actually
Be-
gifted me Persona 4 Golden on Christmas.
yeah, because for context, um, it's a dungeon crawler where where if you don't have a specific item or skill, you have to go all the way back down to like the first floor if you want to save.
That is absolute ass. Now you know what that kind of reminds me. That kind of sounds like going through like 100 level dungeon in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon without a
Okay, well,
Kangaskhan stone statue to
okay, well, to
say.
be fair, okay, but fair, to be fair, the floors, the floors weren't that much.
It wasn't
There
that
weren't too
big.
many floors to deal with, like to put a damage in your resources. Plus with the add-on of bonus time, you can restore resources.
That's
The
also
problem,
true.
yeah. Plus, there's also a few chests that gives you like SP and stuff. Uh, the real pain though, is that if you open up too many chests, you actually summon the Grim Reaper.
For those that don't know the Persona series, you see, the Grim Reaper is a special shadow. Those are the monsters you fight in that series.
Oh
You
yeah,
see,
which by the by, Azzy,
mm,
there's no way to cheese them though either.
so you gotta find them straight up.
Yeah, you gotta find them straight up. And let me tell you this, and let me ask you this: when do you think is the earliest you can actually fight them?
Uh, the first dungeon.
First dungeon.
No, that kind of monster, yeah. You know, that reminds me of my Tonberry encounter in Final Fantasy 13 too. I was like level 5, 10-ish at the time. I just got to the second level of the game, right?
Mm.
and I just defeated this big ass invisible robot with a really badass QTE cutscene. You know,
Yeah. Oh, and also another. Oh, sorry. Also another thing, Ezzy.
yep.
You know about like the SP patches you can buy off the pharmacy, right?
No, I'm not that far in Golden.
Oh, because in Persona 5, once you reach a high enough Confidant rank, you can buy SP patches. They work as accessories, by the way.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, you don't have them in Persona 4.
Hmm. Hmm. Alright, I guess. But yeah.
But no, instead you have a social link in the form of a fox.
Oh yeah, the fox.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The fox stays behind. Fox stays behind, and you can basically use his you can use him to restore back your lost SP.
Hmm.
The problem is that his original price is like 100. It's like 100 yen per like one SP filled for per one SP,
Oh fuck no.
and that gets expensive.
Atlas really just wants you to use the weakness
No, no,
system.
no. You see, the whole idea is that the the whole is that you have Personas 4 and 5. They have a day system,
Mm-hmm.
and they want you, and they don't want you to tackle dungeons with like 1 day. But there's a problem though.
What's that?
The more days you spend in the palaces or dungeons, the less free time you get to max out your social links.
Yeah, it's also true.
And if you want to optimize, if you want to have all the social links by the first day, or you want all those social links maxed out on your first playthrough, you kind of have you kind of have to suck it up and do 1 day full clears,
Hmm.
or or in a case that is Persona 5, one day route secure.
And that's basically what I tried doing in Persona 5 Royal. I basically try to
Yeah,
get through the dungeon as far as I can until I literally can't with like, low
yeah,
resources.
yeah, yeah, but it's kind of hard to do with the limited amount of resources you have, you know.
Yeah, but it's still a fun challenge to try to see how far I go and then focus on the
I mean,
social life.
it is doable. You just have to play smart with your resources.
Hmm.
And you also gotta know the fact that at the shop, you also gotta know for the fact that on the shops, at shops there are SP restoring items, especially in the vending machines, and there are some items that restores a lot more MP, or a lot more SP, a lot more SP per yen. So you have to figure that out.
Oh God. Well, like, here's let me continue with the Tomberry story real quick. So I'm like level 10-9, just got through the whole QTE stuff, blah blah blah. Excuse me.
Mm.
So when monsters are summoned in this game, they normally appear in like a shock of lightning, and you got this little timer thing, and you gotta hit them quick, or if they hit you, you'll get into a battle without a preemptive strike, right?
Mm.
So I see this fucking black hole, this unnatural, unholy tear in the dimensional rift. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? So, I hit it. Start a combat. I see this little green Yoda looking dude. Like green egg shaped head, no features on it except for two yellow orbs for its eyes, dressed in like a brown cloak with a hood, holding a butcher knife in the right hand and a lantern in the left. And I'm like, okay, this actually looks kind of adorable. Huh. Alright, let's fight it. I try fighting it. It does a move called Doom. Instantly kills Sarah. I'm like, what? Instantly kills my chocobo. Huh?
welcome. Welcome to the trap. That is the Tomberry trap.
It insta killed me, and then I was like,
No.
"What the fuck was
Okay.
that?"
Okay. Just be glad you're not fighting Don Tomberry or Master Tomberry, especially near endgame.
Are you talking about 15?
No. I'm talking about like Final Fantasy VII, like the OG Final Fantasy VII.
Amberly might know that one.
Okay, well, here's the thing. She might know. What's her pronouns?
She, her.
Oh, she thing. Yeah, she might know. She might not know, because uh, be, be, unless she beats OG Final Fantasy VII, then I think yeah she knows.
Oh no, she. Let me tell you this, she is the biggest Final Fantasy VII fan. Like, she told me straight up that she's gonna be no lifing Rebirth when it comes out to PC.
Nice. I want. Does he stream sometimes?
She does stream. I gave her a shout out last week when she joined in for the little bit that I was playing with this game.
Okay. I might need a. Okay. I might have to look her up. Like, I might have to look her up just because I want to do an OG7 stream.
Oh well, I mean, she's a pretty busy woman, but I could talk to her and see what, like, see what we could do.
Well, the thing is that I want to get to know her first before doing something like that.
Oh yeah, no, I understand that. Yeah, I mean, she's actually one of my friends that I do my LARPing stuff in VR chat.
Yeah.
So she's a wonderful friend of mine.
Yeah. Don't worry. Yeah. No, don't worry. I know that you trust her, but I work on a respectable vibe system.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Oh yeah. Also, that is a human.
But yeah. Anyways, like I was saying, so the Master Tomberry or Don Tomberry, they have a certain skill called Hell's Grudge.
Oh, I don't like the name of that.
Yeah. So basically, how it works is that it's like the final move he does before you kill him.
Some kind of human?
The thing is that move can be either not that much or a nightmare to deal with.
Hmm.
Basically, it deals damage to the amount of how many enemies you kill.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I know, right? So
Is it?
if you've been using your main party members, yeah, be really careful about that.
Okay, I have to ask. Is it the amount of enemies you killed in this fight specifically?
No, overall.
That's what I was worried. Oh, no.
Dude, I'm saying Master Tomberries or Don Tomberries, they're
What?
super scary.
What the fuck, Squeenix? Why did you make this?
Because for one thing, you only encounter them in one place, and that's like the final dungeon. The thing is that you can find them in a route. You can find them in a route that. Okay, sorry, give me a second. So in the final dungeon, there are two routes you can take. One route guarantees you'll never encounter a Master Tomberry, while the other route has a slight chance for you to encounter said Tomberry. Guess what route I took?
I'm sorry. The human made the funniest fucking sound. Went like, arr, arr. Look at this fucking weird thing. And yes, this is another creature from the same painting by Boksh. I'll say this, I kind of like how the humans look vastly different from anything else. Like they literally jumped out of a painting and came to life. But anyway, please die.
Let's go.
What are you weak to? God damn it. None of those worked. Probably weak to ice. Front row is getting targeted. Okay, let's go back.
Are you prepared?
To the rear guard. I won't hold back.
How about ice? Do you like ice?
You hit their weakness.
You don't like ice. Fuck yeah.
Psyche. Warrior. I'll cut you down.
Bonfire the Valiant.
Job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
I'm curious, what does that name mean? I can't even
Yeah,
look at
let's
its fucking...
Let's go. Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
Can't look at its skills.
I shall vanquish evil. Warrior.
It's okay. Mage. Ice.
To the front.
Vitalogia. Oh. That's not good. Ow.
Are you prepared?
How's mage? Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
Power of heroes.
I need to heal Themis. There we go. Please crit. God damn it.
Mhm.
That's gonna hurt a lot. Yeah.
Push yourself so hard. Watch out. You're
Can't
barely
give up
holding.
now.
God damn.
Come forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness.
Let's go.
You heal. Let's heal Themis.
Thanks.
No holding back. I die hard.
Let's go. Ice.
I won't hold back.
But you know something funny, speaking of Final Fantasy?
Mhm.
One of my friends told me that 16 apparently isn't a real RPG to them. Because some people looked into the you know, like the data and stuff of the game, and apparently
Royal soul.
the numbers of your stats don't match the damage. So it shouldn't be called an RPG. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like, I don't give a shit. The game is fun.
Finish the job.
In the name of justice.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you have stats, if you have numbers, if it's a numbers game, it's an RPG.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I was like, I'm just like, yeah, it's an RPG. If it requires math and has numbers. There's no way to put it.
In my personal opinion, it's an action RPG because, I mean, the whole focus of the game is having these weapons to do enough damage, right? Plus, I mean, as you level up, you put those points into the different skills that you get into Clive. So, I mean, if that doesn't scream action RPG, I mean, shit, like, you have a healing system, and I think a Phoenix down to revive, but I'm not too sure on that. Probably not. But, you know, actually, now that I think about it, here's something that just popped into my brain, everyone. I'm actually curious. Do you think there's... You think there's any mods for Final Fantasy 16?
What do you mean?
My guess. The monsters were
Do you
drawn
think there's
to
like any like
should
funny ass mods that people put into Final Fantasy 16?
Listen, Azzy. The director of the game, strictly said that please don't put any offensive mods into the game or like something of the sort. So I'm pretty sure there is.
I mean,
You just gotta go looking.
it's funny because like earlier this week, I saw a video of a person playing a game called Bikmin 2. It's a cursed ROM hack shit of like Pikmin 2. And as a person that loved the shit out of playing Pikmin 2, seeing that people made mods for it gives me genuine fucking hope, as well as just what horrors have these people created for my favorite game. I mean, remember the one time we tried the Coast Pikmin 2 run, and I was
No. It wasn't a Cursed Pikmin 2 mod. It was a Pikmin 2 co-op mod.
yeah, that one. Like,
With yeah, no, it's not cursed because it has like the models.
I mean, yeah, like we have Among Us. We got Demi Fiend from SMT3, which just looks ridiculous when you play him as Louis. Cause like he's like Louis does his whole shit where he bulges out his eyes, right?
Yeah.
Throughout the whole entire game of Pikmin 2. It's like it was like the funniest shit to me as a kid. Also, I like how I've been in this dungeon for fucking 2 hours and I have not gone out of it. You see, this is what happens when I talk too much.
It's fine.
Nah, joking aside, I'm enjoying this shit. Anyway, so like with Demi Fiend, like his head is enlarged, but his body is tiny. Because that's what the characters look like in Pikmin. Big ass heads, small, round bodies. And like when he did the Louis like eye thing, the eyes were like on his forehead, but not on the face model. And I fucking cried seeing that. Oh, it's one of your cousins.
Yeah, give a cent.
It's a dragon. I like how they gave the little like Z's on its head to show it's sleeping.
But
Oh, there's a chest there.
got it.
But
Let's go. Don't panic.
Hmm.
Why not?
No.
Can I get the treasure? Ah, fuck. Damn it, never mind, I'm dead.
Can't say I was expecting you dog to fight. You're either bloody bold or too confident for your own good. Just so we're clear. Slaying the thing's beyond you. Underestimating a dragon is the fastest way to get yourself killed. Fortunately, this one's on the smaller side as dragons go. We might have a chance of driving it off. Listen, keep an eye on its movements. Be ready for anything. If you sense it bracing to strike, stand your ground and shield yourself. Do not waste your lives in a place like this. Now, let's go, lads!
we're on a mission, and we won't turn back for anything.
Fire Dragon Mana. You fucking tell me that this dragon has been level 12 this whole fucking time? Okay, when I first played this, I assumed that this dragon was like level 50 or some shit. That I could come back to this place to fight it.
Hmm.
This motherfucker is level 12. I could have fought this thing?
Well, to be fair, as it is a dragon.
That's what I'm saying.
And, the thing is that it acts on its intimidation
Need to
factor.
rush, let's go. Blasting wind!
Now, are you prepared?
Fuck!
Is that for wilds?
Oh, I am hyped as hell for Wilds.
I know.
Has there been any news about it?
Well, there's gonna be one more test. There's gonna be one more testing period in February before the game launches.
Yeah, I heard that.
Blades ready, lads?
Alright, let's see. Let's give you a Magna pill. Here you go. Oh, fuck.
Wait,
God
wait,
damn it,
wait,
Grius.
Wait, as a result, I went back to Rise. Just to complete it before before Wilds came out.
I need to finish Rise. I haven't really played that game in a while.
Well, I mean, if you got it on PC, we could play together.
I've always had it on PC. It's just, I was trying to playing it solo a little bit just to get a hang of it compared to how it is on Switch. And I'll say this, Rise is honestly not a bad game. I'd say it definitely runs. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm glad the Switch 2 got revealed, cause personally, in my opinion, the games like Rise, SNT5, and such, they definitely run better on PC than they did on the Switch.
And I'm really glad. I'm really glad that they decided to go with
Why did you
backwards
quit?
compatibility.
Ugh. Yeah, I saw that. That was honestly a pretty hype moment.
I was like, yeah, you know, Shoni. Yeah, you know about that Shoni. You know, it's like, you know, it shouldn't be too hard to have backwards compatibility. No need for frickin' re-releases. Like looking at Last of Us Part 2.
You know, the funny thing is, I was actually playing this game called Astro's Playroom, and I actually saw the characters from The Last of Us as like a cameo.
Oh well, that's the thing. I'm kind of glad. But I'm kind of glad that slowly but surely, Astrobot is becoming like the PlayStation mascot.
I feel like it's deserved. Cause I mean, to be real, when it comes to Astro, I now understand why the sequel game, because I was playing the original, I understand why the sequel became Game of the Year.
But what you don't understand.
Oh no, I was just saying, like, I just like the fact that like the sequel game is Game of the Year, because when I first saw it being listed in the Game of the Year category, to be fair, I don't know anything about this game. To me, this game just came out, and all I know of it is that it deals with like a robot going around some PlayStation Disneyland kind of thing and finding like mascots of different franchises. Now I played the first one and I could kind of see why, because it literally is just a game. And that's saying something compared to like AAA titles now.
Changing stance.
Or as what Ubisoft said, quadruple A.
Don't even get me started on Ubisoft. They're fucking shit.
And I'm just like, and I'm just like, okay. It's like I kind of get what they're going at. They want to make the graphics better, you know.
Yeah.
But there's become a certain point to where you're wasting
Oh,
a lot of
fuck.
resources just for that 1%, you know.
You know, okay, let me tell you a little something. There's a guy on YouTube named Tom Christie, if I remember his name right. He does Skeletor parody videos, mocking and informing about the news of Destiny and Bungie, right?
Yeah.
He made this whole fucking video about the most recent layoffs. Like, I went back to his previous videos. There's a part where He-Man is like, wait, so you telling me that we have to have two specific alarms for certain kinds of layoffs? Yes! We do, He-Man! I can't even do this voice, I'm sorry.
Wait,
But like, Yes, they have to literally specify what layoffs they're talking about. That's how bad it was when, like, the final shape did not do well, apparently. It did not sell well, but also doesn't help that the fucking CEO is using the money required to make the game function to buy cars. $2.3 million on fucking cars. He even had to lay off a pony. No, I'm sorry, but like he had to. They literally laid off a mother expecting kids like a week before her maternity leave, which is kind of funny because Tom Christie also added a double kill when that part came up. I'm like, damn. Like it's so bad with Bungie that in the recent video he made, when He-Man walked up to him, he's like, "Wait, what? Like, wait, what's been going on for 4 months?" He's like, "Wait, have you been playing the game?" No, I stopped playing 4 months ago. The listening to the drama of Destiny 2 is a lot more fun than actually playing the game. Like, it's so fucking bad. Like, we got a literal a weight gate. Basically, the game makes it harder for you to get a specific weapon with specific stats. They thought it was, Bungie's like, oh, that's not true. Players fucking proved that it is actually true. And the tonic system, that shit was not tested. It is so busted that they had to take off weapon crafting, the thing from the Witch Queen that made weapon builds so much fucking fun. They had to remove it from the game for a system of a current season. They took something from a major expansion to replace it with a system that's only gonna be here for a couple of goddamn months. I'm sorry, I'm like just
No, wait.
spazzing this shit now, but like,
No,
holy fuck.
no. Don't get me wrong. I was also flabbergasted.
Yeah.
Like you're telling me that this troglodyte of a person spent the budget buying buying cars for himself.
Yes. Yes.
I hope I hope this man buys a Cybertruck, gets it wet, and see his car explode.
Holy fuck, that actually fucking works. I fucking beat a dragon. Holy fuck.
Really you're fucking up people's livelihoods just because your dick is small.
I'm being dead ass, man. Like, when I heard this shit, I'm not gonna lie, I felt disappointed. As a Destiny fan, this is a game that I dedicated 10 years of my life to play and see its story to its end. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad I finished the main game story because I did not play any of the episodes that came out. Because let me tell you this shit here, the resource holding is so fucking bad. Here is the ending of episode Echoes, the first act that came out after it's the first episode that came out after the fucking last DLC, the final shape. This whole thing, it's literally just the seasons. They just put it in a weird way to add stuff more over time, right? Basically, in a nutshell, it's this Exo lady who found a means through a power called Echo to control the Vex. Now, I'm sitting here thinking, yo, are we finally, after 10 goddamn years, are we finally gonna have something with the Vex? the robots that control time and space, the same robots that made a whole fucking raid with robots that literally delete you from fucking existence. Like, not just delete, but literally erase you. No one fucking remembers you. That's how strong the Vex are. No, turns out that this Exo bitch was trying to bring back some loved one through memories or some bullshit like that. And when we actually quote unquote defeat her, she just gets thrown into fucking the Vex cum river and just gently flows down the stream. Never to be fucking seen again. I have not played this episode. I've seen the fucking clips from like other people playing this story. And that's where that fucking story for Echoes ends.
I see.
Saying that that is a satisfying conclusion. Well, fuck the Vex, I guess. They're just gonna be robots in the background that they're just gonna use as basic enemies.
I mean, can I be real? Azzy?
What?
Would this be worse than the Suicide Squad's Kill the Justice League ending?
I heard that apparently Batman is still alive.
No. Not only Batman's still alive, but it all boils down to them fighting clones of the Justice League.
I had a fucking feeling they were clones. Everyone kept saying that they're clones. Especially when like King Shark got the fucking Green Lantern ring. Because normally, for those that don't know, Green Lanterns, big green ring, brightest day, darkest night, motherfuckers, right? When a Green Lantern dies, the ring flies off their finger to find the next host to become the part of the Green Lantern Corps, right? When they killed John Stewart, the Black Green Lantern, my favorite, he's the one I grew up with, his ring didn't fly off, but King Shark managed to not just grab it, but briefly turn into a Green Lantern. And to a lot of people, they're like, what the fuck is this fucking writing here? Because, even I would believe that maybe it's some writing bullshit. Because, the power of green for Green Lanterns is willpower. King Shark probably has a lot of willpower to do something. Like, I can see that making some sense, even if it's bullshit. But naturally, the ring would basically say, King Shark of Earth, you have become a Green Lantern. It didn't do that shit. He just puts the ring on his pinky, summon a giant green shark, and, try to attack Brainiac with it or some shit. But I'm just saying, like, in general, I heard that the whole Justice League were just clones. Which, even I'm kind of sitting here thinking, does that make any fucking sense? Alright, what's in this it's a purple item. Dragon's Indignation. Wow. Alright, Stroll buddy, you got a new toy. Let's see how it looks. That looks cool as shit. It's like a Monster Hunter weapon. Not as gigantic though, but still. Yeah, let's like grab all these items here before we continue on and get out of this godforsaken cave. But yeah, I'm sorry y'all to hear me ranting about Destiny 2. I'm still so passionate about that franchise. It's just like
No, it's okay, Azzy. This is just one passionate fan airing out the grievances with current Bungie's decision making.
oh, you wanna know something funny that Tom Christie does with his parodies? He made He-Man's father the CEO of Bungie.
That poor boy. He deserved better, honestly.
And he's
He
just like,
deserved a lot better.
Lord Bongo, away!
Like, I'm gonna be real, Chief. That is seriously fucked up.
Yeah, like they laid off so many fucking people. Like, hey, I'm surprised that they're still functioning. A lot of Destiny creators moved on to fucking Warframe. Warframe?
I can tell you why. I forgot to tell you why. It's because if there's one thing I can tell is that they became a household name.
Give me a sec. I need to fucking run. Why is there explosions? Is this a Michael Bay set? Fuck, fuck, fuck.
But I'm just gonna be real. But it's gonna be real, Chief. All this is just brand recognition. Because all it takes, is just an announcement of Halo, or like a Halo adjacent collab, and people will go crazy over it.
They actually did have a Halo collab for the 25th
I know.
anniversary.
I know. I know. All they have to do is that, and they'll just make money in no time.
Yeah, but here's the thing. A lot of players' trust has been hurt, hearing that, the boss of a game company that makes a game that they love is intentionally breaking it. So that's gonna be a tough thing for them to really bring back if they even want to. As far as I know, I feel like they're gonna put their trust onto Marathon, but even I'm sitting here like I don't think Marathon's really gonna fix this shit, Chief.
And in one piece, no less.
Why?
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Well, that's the problem, honestly.
Damn storm.
It's just that.
Can't afford too many delays.
To me,
You don't even need. You don't even need to care about the other people.
We can make
You don't even have to
calculations.
care about the fans
Slip
because the
onto
new
a carriage
blood,
to the capital
because
tomorrow.
new blood,
Once
they're
we're
just
out
going
of
to
the
see
way.
as like, oh, this kicks ass, you know.
If we want to make it in time.
that's the
And-
unfortunate thing.
A bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders.
Yeah, plus
flocking
also,
into the
yeah,
field.
plus also not to mention they want to be like part of the cool kids, you know.
Another
Mhm.
carriage ride.
Why do you think why Call of Duty's still kicking?
Smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get
Oh,
the
still.
caps
Oh, sorry.
Somewhere
Why do you think
dry.
why Call of Duty Warzone's still kicking?
That's also
Why do you
fair.
think? Why do you think? Why do you think? Why with Fortnite to bring in new blood they brought in Skibbity
This is
Toilet
so cozy.
as an accessory?
I feel
I
alone.
mean, I'm gonna be real. I feel like with Fortnite specifically, they're just gonna put any trending thing in their game because they know that kids are gonna like that.
Well, yeah, because that's how they make the money.
And that's totally fair. Make your bank. I mean, shit. Coming this June, I I'm gonna splurge my money on the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering stuff. Yeah, they're having a whole crossover with Final Fantasy this June, and I've seen some of the cards. Like my favorite Lightning Army of
Okay.
One.
Okay, but here's the here's the question:
Yeah.
Would he be getting actual artists?
Oh yeah.
Because
I know
when
the
I hear
whole
Magic, because when I hear Magic the Gathering, I just think of Wizards of the West Coast.
Wizards of the West Coast. That's a new name for them.
What? No. Wait, who made Magic the Gathering?
Wizards of the Coast is the one that owns it currently. The people that make it,
Oh, because Wizards of the Coast.
yeah, they're the
Well-
ones that make it.
Well, back then they were known as Wizards of the West Coast. I guess they became Wizards of the Coast now.
Oh, you did not know that?
No. I do know that, but I was like refreshing. I was like letting other people know why I call it Wizards of the West Coast.
Ah, fair enough.
Instead of Wizards of the Coast.
I honestly didn't know they were named that either. But yeah, to be fair, considering this is Final Fantasy, I would not be surprised. Like, I'm not surprised that they're using actual artists for their work, cause
because what they did to D&D Beyond is absolutely disgusting.
here's the weird thing. I actually heard some stuff with the new D&D that I kind of like, but it's not enough to convince me to fucking try that trash.
I meant with the book. I meant with the book and using like
AI
using like
images.
Gen AI images.
Yeah, like didn't that wasn't that a thing when they brought out the book about giants and shit?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna say this. D&D Beyond, no, 2022 was the biggest L that D&D and Wizards of the Coast has ever been taking. Cause like here's the thing with this shit. We had the D&D movie. If it wasn't because this year started off with Wizards of the Coast trying to gatekeep their fucking product and fuck over content creators, then that movie would have been a fucking smash hit. But I know people boycotted that movie. I'm gonna say it as it is. Just for the movie's sake, I took away the grimy hands of wizards and saw it strictly as just a D&D movie. And I fucking love that shit. It's my all-time favorite fantasy movie alongside multiple others. Granted, to be fair, in my case, anything with fantasy, I say that it's my all-time, but you can't be Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry. Anyway,
Or you can be yo I'm gonna be real. You can't be that guy.
or if
You
you
cannot be, you can't be Token.
or if you really want to go with like the opposite direction for a low-budget movie, but still D&D based, I highly recommend Gamers Darkness Rising. That movie is cheesy, but in a fun way. Anyway, from what I've heard, apparently they used AI stuff for Magic the Gathering. Now, me personally, with this AI stuff being new, I couldn't really tell the difference between the two. So, personally, I didn't really care that much because it looked similar to like an actual artist. But then when I saw what they did with the Bigsby's, the book about giants and stuff, that's when I noticed some of the AI stuff, and I was like, ugh, because they have characters with like multiple fingers and stuff, and it made a giant controversy. Meanwhile, Paizo, they are pumping it out with like this shit. They did the whole remaster stuff. They got actual artists working on their products. They're very diverse friendly and stuff. Way better than Warhammer, but that's a different story on its own. But basically, in a nutshell, with Magic the Gathering specifically, I am personally into it now more than ever because I've been playing Commander with some friends. But from what I'm seeing here, it seems like they stopped doing AI stuff for the art and actually having actual artists again. So,
Well, the thing, well, the thing, if I could guess why,
no, well, yeah.
like, and see, the problem is that with Wizards of the West Coast, Wizards of the West Coast is, what's the word I'm looking for? Good Fate has been swindled ever since they tried to, ever since that whole OGL drama back in 2022.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, the whole OGL situation.
Yeah, yeah, but
Because,
then oh yeah, about that, and then with the recent drama that they brought out that they were using Gen AI to cut corners.
like I said, 2022 was not a good year for D&D. And then I saw the
No, no,
rules
no, no,
for...
no, no, no. 22 wasn't good for Wizards of the Coast
Hmm.
because because at least then D&D still flourished
That's also true.
despite despite the bullshit, you know.
I mean, personally, with how I'm seeing it now, I think the only thing with Wizards of the Coast that I'll be spending some money on would just be Magic the Gathering. Because I'm gonna say it as it is. The main reason I stopped playing D&D, well, getting like 5th edition stuff in general, is because of, well, one, D&D practically trying to consume and replace original 5th edition, 2014 and 2024 respectively. And the thing is like, I saw some of the class changes of 2024. Now, some of them I agree was much needed changes, but others I highly disagree with. Like, for example, a paladin's smite ability being changed to a spell kinda ruins the whole appeal of paladin to me for 2024. Because, like, here's the thing. Smite is just an ability. It uses a spell slot, which you rarely have, so you kind of have to really guesstimate if you really want to use this. But that's kind of the fun of the paladin. You have your spells in case you want to use them for utility, and you have your smite if you want to do big fuck you damage, especially with like a D12 greatsword or great axe. But making it simply a spell means not only is it locked to a certain spell slot, because I don't really know what spell level it is. Like, if it's level 1 and it could be upgraded higher, then that's okay in my book. But if you get at like a later level or something, like once you that number of spells that level is used up, that's it. And worse, it could be counterspelled. You know, it could be like you're about to fight Abaddon the Despoiler, and you know you take out your trusty pointy stick, and you're gonna smite him, and Abaddon's like, nope, and just counters your spell. There you go, you just lose your smite, and it's just, I don't know, Chief. It just feels such a waste of a change, in my opinion.
But no reply came. Even though I think, what if the army? Well, Luis.
But
What if he's the one?
overall, I mean, when it comes to 2024 D&D, I if someone put the book in my face, I mean, I'll read through it, but Wizards of the Coast ain't gonna be having my money for D&D stuff.
Then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius.
Yeah.
We trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Sorry, what about you, mate?
Maybe you're right.
What about me for what?
The lad saw
Oh, for
me
D&D 2024, if you looked into it.
Well, we used it to
D&D
identify the
2024?
messenger from our faction. But
Yeah.
originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift
Like how
from
so?
his father. To
Oh, well, I mean, have you looked into it? Do you have any opinions about it
That blade was
that you like to share?
I haven't looked into it.
folded into the metal. Of
I've
course,
been
when swordplay bored him, he'd
I've been most
amuse
I've been
himself
I'm gonna be real, Chief. I've been mostly
by
out
standing atop it,
2024,
flying about.
honestly.
A royal rascal.
Eh, fair enough.
Those days were all too
Yo,
short.
on top of
Then
Jeez.
on top of my on top of me almost losing my PC, it's been it's really
Oh, yeah, that.
yeah. The first half of 20, I had other things to look after, you know.
Nah, that's fair, that's fair.
It was pouring rain.
I kinda thought you would look into a bit of, like, 2024.
Highness, this way.
Oh, cutscene time.
I just been busy.
Oh, that's fair. I mean, I've been busy too. So, it happens.
Stick to the palace.
Okay, damn, this red hair bitch is fast.
My lord, are you hurt?
Back.
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave!
Honestly, this character kind of looks good when this whole design here. Not gonna lie. Ow.
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him.
Hmm.
But yeah, Z, sorry to hop. Sorry for leaving you like this, but I gotta get going.
So you're good, man. Cutscene was playing.
Yeah, yeah, gonna go. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna meet up with a couple other friends.
No, you're good, man. It was nice for you to stop by.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're still on for Thursday though.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of put up as like a yap session, but I feel like that's what basically we're gonna be doing while playing Cult of the Lamb.
Survived the attack, but the
Listen,
curse hanging over him was
listen,
powerful and
listen.
complex.
Every stream we do,
All the
every
nations
stream we
in the
do, just
capital,
nothing but
not one
yapping.
could weaken,
With,
and he grew weaker with each
I mean,
passing
I'm gonna
day.
I'm gonna be
He might
real.
lift the
We
curse
could do a
if he knew the
podcast,
specifics
just
of its
talk about
formula,
random
but
things.
Luis
Honestly,
would never give that up.
Honestly,
He
I
believes
still want to do a podcast
the spell
after all these years, because I mean,
its
to be
caster
honest,
die.
yeah, yeah. I still want to do a podcast of nothing but D&D horror stories.
like what we did with the whole grimy thing.
Younger even than you are now, and shorter in size. I could never mistake
Look, we still gotta do grimy,
After
but I found
slaying
something.
the
I found
royal
something
blood
even
father
more cursed.
both. The people call him
S-
Northrey.
Send me the link. I want to see this shit.
His Highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country, he must
Yeah, give me a second. Let me see if we can still find it.
I bet. Because, I mean, I'm about to kind of wrap up around here, too. Fucking, let's see. We spent 2 hours and 45 minutes in that fucking cave. You know, I always feel it's...
Okay.
A rogue never forgets a debt.
So I'm gonna tell you this right now,
3 generations
Azzy.
be paid.
Yeah.
Neither
You're not ready for
forget
this.
a grudge.
Oh, God.
That soon enough.
Is this like some kind of Reddit, like, green text kind of shit?
It's even worse than you think.
Oh, Jesus.
Of course, you've been carrying a greater weight than I realized.
And here's the thing: if you want to do a podcast
I owe you my life.
of this, I'm more than willing to sit with you and do this,
Save this country.
and just.
Together.
I'm willing to sit with you
Ideally, once we're out of this cult,
as we
of
read
course.
this.
I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all.
Hmm.
I'd say that's worth
This is gonna be our pilot episode, if need be.
Oh, God. Let me see. The fuck did you send?
Now, hang on, give me a second. Okay. So Azzy, we're going to react to this. We're gonna react to this live.
Okay. Where'd you put it? Is it DMs or?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a DM. So here's the first one.
Oh, God.
This is part 2.
Should I even say its title?
But no, not yet, not yet.
Okay.
This is the first side story.
Sides? What?
This is the second side story.
What the fuck, bro?
And here is the second. Here's the second part. Here's the second second parter. Here's
What?
part 2 of the second parter.
What the
And this is
fuck?
and this is part 3 of the second parter.
Hold on, let me count this here. Okay, let me see. We got 7 parts to this one story. What the fuck did you send me?
Okay,
What
okay, now you
the
okay,
fuck?
okay, now you can read the now you can read the title.
Well, apparently, Eno here wants me to read a story called
No,
The
no,
Ballad
no,
of
no, no,
Iris, Infinite
no, no,
Unsexy.
no, no. See, that's the first part of the ballad.
So let me get this straight. We gotta read part one, and then we gotta read
Read
uh,
part two,
part
then we gotta
two.
read the two side stories, and then we gotta read the three the three-parter.
What the actual fuck, bro?
Oh wait,
Oh my
oh wait,
god.
oh wait. Hang on, give me a second. Oh wait, hang on, give me a second. Because I forgot. Let's see. Time is mine. Yeah, give me a second. I need to make sure. Okay. It's mine. Part two. Oh, oh, and Nazi, I forgot. This is the finale.
Okay, we got 8 parts.
8 parts.
Ah, Jesus. Well, anyway, everyone, thank you all for stopping by. We're gonna raid No Nat Ones, who is sketching chat's RPG characters with looks like I believe that is May or Tabaxi Cafe if you know that. So I'ma send y'all to them. I'm gonna be streaming Balatro tomorrow, though that depends who have the energy for it after work. But other than that, you all have a good one. You know, you're gonna say goodbye? Alright. I
Okay, now
catch.
by being real, guys, be good people. Hey, you take care.
Hell yeah. I catch y'all the next time you summon me, cultists. Ma. And there we go.
Now I need to go clean up the ashes. But
Oh shit.
I'll see you later, Azzy.
I catch you, you know. Thank you for stopping by, mate.
Oh, oh, always.
Bow, 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 bow.